Good morning, dear language lovers. Today on 7th July, Friday 2023, we are going to start our language activities by going through the major headlines of the Hindu daily. I'm Chintu M Raju from Success Garten. Dear language lovers, as we know, this session is purely to generate language awareness through newspaper analysis and to see how words have been arranged in a sentence so that we can use them in our daily communications and our language can be taken to the next level. We go with the first two sites of the day. NCP's Delhi meeting expels Ajit Pawar, 11 others from party. As we know, this sentence is made up of words, and words cannot be isolated. Words have got their own patterns in a sentence. That is what we are exactly exploiting by this activity. So here there must be a doer, and here it is a doer as a group. It's called noun phrase. NCP's Delhi meeting. NCP, we are talking about Maharashtra politics and the party called Nationalist Congress Party. NCP's Delhi meeting. So the meeting held in Delhi by NCP. That meeting then comes expels, the first verb of the day. E-X-P-E-L. It's a beautiful word.
Expel.
Expel. It's made up of two syllables, and the accent falls in the second syllable. Expel.
Expel.
Expel. Okay. You force someone to leave an organization or a country. Okay. You expels. Expels. NCP's Delhi meeting expels Ajit Pawar, 11 others from party. So this must be taken as a sentence. So we see like this: NCP's Delhi meeting does expel. NCP's Delhi meeting does not expel. Does NCP's Delhi meeting expel? Why does NCP's Delhi meeting expel? NCP's Delhi meeting expels, doesn't it? Then object is Ajit Pawar, 11 others from party. Ajit Pawar, 11 others from party is expelled. Okay, since they are plural, you can say are expelled by NCP's Delhi meeting. So the doer part, verb part and object part are very much clear. If it is Ajit Pawar alone, it's Ajit Pawar is expelled. Since we have more than two groups, it's a plural. That is very important property of English language. English is a number specific language. Plurals must be taken care carefully. So Delhi meeting, NCP's Delhi meeting is singular. That's why expels SS role. When the doer is singular, we will have S form of the verb. Cow gives milk, cows give milk. Now we come to next news item. Manipur HC to hear internet ban today. SC declines to intervene. Again, the news in Manipur is not positive. Okay, we are hearing some unfortunate news items every day from Manipur. It's ethnic violence and all. Manipur HC must be High Court to hear. Here is an infinitive here. To hear internet ban. Then comes a very interesting word, today. Today is a beautiful adverb and a noun.
Today.
The till sound is beautiful. Today. Manipur HC to hear internet ban today. SC declines to intervene. SC is, as we know, Supreme Court. SC declines. D-E-C-L-I-N-E. Decline, incline, all these words are beautiful. Decline. You gradually become less worse or lower. Decline. Probably you object to refuse. Decline. SC declines. SC does decline. SC does not decline. Does SC decline? Why does SC decline? SC declines to intervene. Intervene is again a verb here. I-N-T-E-R-V-E-N-E. When you intervene, what happens? Intervene. You intentionally become involved in a situation. SC declines to intervene. SC does not decline to intervene. SC declines, doesn't it? That is how we make use of the word properties here, sentence properties here. Every sentence has got a statement plan, negative plan, question tag plan, question plan, and if it has got a clear object, we have passive voice plan also. Now we go to the next news item. Freedom of expression being misused in Canada by anti-India elements. MEA. So statement. It's a statement. Okay. From Ministry of External Affairs. Freedom of expression. That is a very important term. F-R-E-E-D-O-M. D-O-M endings must be nouns. Kingdom.
Freedom.
The condition, the right of being able or allowed to do, say, think, whatever you want to. being without being controlled, freedom. Freedom of expression. When you express, that is a verb. From the verb express, we have the noun expression.
expression,
Expression. The accent for second syllable, expression. It's a beautiful word. Endings was be noun.
expression,
Freedom of expression, being misused, being plus verb third form, being misused in Canada by anti elements, by anti must be opposite, by anti elements. That is a very sensational news. Canada is basically a very friendly nation. Okay, there should not be any such activity. Freedom of India's concerns are raised by the Ministry of External Affairs. Now we come to the next news item. As envoys G20 summit is key event for Russia, Putin visit now a possibility. How you read that? You read with the idea units, chunking. Here we start with as envoy, envoy. It's a very important noun.
envoy,
Envoy. The accent for first envoy is a representative of a government or organization. Envoy. As envoy says, G20 summit. G20 summit is key. Event, key. Key is main. Event. That's a beautiful word. EVENT. Event. Key event for Russia. Putin visit now a possibility. Putin visit. Okay, visit of Putin. That now Putin, as you know, it's they're talking about Russian scenario. Russian President Vladimir Putin could attend the summit. Okay, now a possibility. The word visit, as you know, the word visit can be a verb and a noun.
visit,
You go to a place, it can act as a noun also. Visit. An occasion when you visit a place or a person, visit. Okay, you call on. Visit. Now it's now Putin visit. Putin's visit now is now a possibility. Possibility is a beautiful noun. Ty endings must be nouns. Possibility. As you know, word has got two properties, letter and sound.
Possibility.
Can see that accent falls on the third syllable. Possibility. Beautiful. Now we come to the next news item. SEC to blame for corpses on the streets. WB Governor, West Bengal Governor is commenting. SEC to blame. State Election Commission is to blame for CORPSE. That is a very important word.
corpse,
It's a dead body, usually of a person. Corpse on the street. CORPSE. Corpse. Okay, so verb has got another meaning, to start laughing in a way you cannot control during a performance without copsing. Okay, see, he had a tendency to copse. In that case, that's a verb, so it's a different meaning. So contronym. Okay, as a noun, it has got a dead body, meaning of a dead body. Okay, SEC is to be blamed for corpses. Now we come to the next news item. Rain brings parts of state to halt. Rain brings, as a poetic structure. Rain does bring, rain does not bring. Does rain bring? BRING. Bring must be a verb. Bring brought. Bring brought, buy bought, catch caught, think thought. All these will have the rhyming pattern. When you bring, you take or carry someone or something to a place. I bought a car and brought it to my home. You buy something and bring it to your home. Rain brings parts of state to halt. Rain brings, doesn't it? Okay, rain brings, object is parts of state to halt. Okay, parts of state to halt. HALT, to halt. So that is a very important word. It must be a word. Halt. A can have O sound. Halt. You cause something, stop moving or doing something. Okay, so rain brings. Okay, heavy rain brought parts of state to halt for the fourth consecutive day with an reinvigorated southwest monsoon. Reinvigorated. You can read that paragraph. Has been beautifully presented. Now we come to next news item. Assembly ruckus case. Conditional note for probe. Assembly ruckus. ruckus. That is a very important word.
ruckus,
Ruckus. Accent falls on this first syllable. Ruckus. It's a noisy situation or argument. Ruckus. Assembly ruckus case. Conditional not agreement for prop. So that is a very important news. Okay. So this has been set against the backdrop of the Kerala Assembly ruckus case involving LDF leaders. Now comes a very interesting thing. Queries on bills not addressed by government. QUERY. So this is a very important word because of its letter combination QUERY.
query,
Query. ES sound is very important. Query. Query.
query,
Query. Query.
query,
Query is a question. It's not query. 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 Query.
query,
Queries on bills not addressed by government. Dear language lovers, today we have got words with their pronunciation lot. As we know, the most important property of a word when we speak is the sound, pronunciation. Since we are no native speakers of English language, we may make mistakes in the sounds. So we must be careful while we pronouncing these words. That is a very important aspect. We must be careful. And proper sound system can help us. IPA International Phonetic Alphabet is our main resource. Make use of that so that our language will be taken to the next level. I wish you all the best in your language journey. Have a great day. Thank you very much.